Hello dear students, I am Lakshmi. Welcome to my channel Maths Smart Educator by Lakshmi. In this channel I am going to teach the board examination syllabus, especially at the present moment. I am going to discuss about the TS and AP State Intermediate Syllabus, Maths 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 4 papers I am going to discuss one by one. So most important topics, especially 4 marks and 7 marks questions I'm going to upload. Already I did some videos whose links are there in the below description. If you not yet watched those videos, please watch them. Those are mostly helpful to you because I'm using the smart learning techniques, easy methods to crack any type of question easily. You can present the solution detailedly, clearly in your public examination. That is all I'm going to use in my videos. Okay, if you not yet watch, please watch them. And if you are following my videos, definitely you can get the maximum marks or full marks. And what you have to do for that, just you can watch the video till end and also do the practice sincerely, dedicatedly. Definitely you can get the more than your expectation. There is no doubt about it. Just to keep watching and do the practicing. So before start the today's video, I'm requesting you all, you have to do one small job. What is that? Do you know? Yes, you know 100%. Yes, please subscribe my channel if you're not yet subscribed, because up to date videos reach to you without missing. You can watch it and you can get the benefit from that one definitely. So you can come across each and every question easily. Okay, so now in today's video I'm going to start one of the quite interesting, very important topic. 1 7 mark question will come in paper 1B. Easily you can get the 7 marks. There is no difficult at all. What is the topic? The topic is simply direction cosines and direction ratios. In short form, you can call it as DCs and DRs. Okay, most of the students like this part, this chapter. So, because very interesting as well as 1 7 mark question easily you can get. So, are you ready? Without delay, let's get start, right? Before start the questions on this topic, DRs and DCs means direction cosines and direction ratios. So what are the prerequisites points? Means what is the concept you have to know first. Okay, if you know the concept, you can solve any question easily. That is what I explained here. Just I written, I will explain step by step. You can understand easily. Totally, we are doing the quick revision. So these are the key points, means prerequisites points, which are useful to crack the solutions of any question 7 marks. Okay, what are those? We'll see one. First one. So what is the meaning of DRs, DCs? DRs means direction ratios and DCs are direction cosines. First you can concentrate. DRs or DCs are 3-dimensional, means it has a x coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinate. Suppose this is one of the coordinate plane. Ox is x axis, Oy is y axis, Oz is z axis. And you know that clearly O 0 0 0 origin. And the point P coordinates are A, B, C. Then the difference of ABC to 0 0 0 means A minus 0 is A, B minus 0 B, C minus 0 C. These are called as DRs of a ray OP. What are these? ABC are DRs of a ray OP. Now, if you know the DRs of a ray OP, then what are its DCs? Suppose this OP ray makes an angle. This is angle alpha with positive direction of x-axis, means it is anti-clockwise direction of x-axis. Then its cosine angle, means cos angle, cos alpha. These are direction cosines of one of the direction cosines of a ray OP. Same way, if beta, here we can assume that beta is angle made by the ray OP with the y-axis. Same way, gamma is the angle made by ray OP with the z-axis. Then the DCs of ray OP are cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. Okay, according to first I will explain with the OP. OP with alpha I am explaining. You know, by taking the perpendicular line from P to x-axis PM. You know what is this? OM is nothing but A or not, that is x coordinate of P or not? Yes, OM is x coordinate of P, that is A. And OP distance, you know distance between the 2 points, that is root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. According to that one, a minus 0 whole square is a square plus b minus 0 whole square is b square plus similarly c square. This is the OP distance. You know, OA distance is A, OP distance is P. What is the cos angle? From a right angle triangle, you know very well. S. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. From this right angle triangle OPM, adjacent side is what? A, hypotenuse is OP. Therefore, cos alpha you can collect by this formula A by root over A square plus B square plus C square. Maybe with negative also. Direction cosines or can be negative also. That's why we can use a plus or minus A by cos alpha is plus or minus A by root over A square plus B square plus C square. Similarly, cos beta, cos gamma also. This is cos beta, this is cos gamma. What are the cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are what? This is of a ray OP which makes an angles alpha, beta, gamma with the positive direction of x-axis, y-axis, z-axis respectively. So, if you know the DRs of a line OP, ABC, then we can collect its DCs like this. Okay, by this formula. And its symbol is LMN also we can denote it. By adding the sum of the squares of these three, like L square plus M square plus N square means square of cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma, we can observe that this value is 1. Means for indirectly L square plus M square plus N square value is 1. Wherever maybe we need, there we can use. Clear? Now, if there are two different points, what is the line joining those 2 points? DRs you have to know. DRs of line joining some 2 different points A x1, y1, z1, B x2, y2, z2. We can collect, you know, DRs are denoted by a line ABC. Okay, line is also here, we can call it as ray. Difference of x coordinates means x2 minus x1, same y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. If there are 2 different points, how can you find it? It's DRs. Yes, difference of x coordinates, comma, difference of y coordinates, comma, difference of z coordinates. If you know the DRs, we can find out DCs by using this formula. Okay, how can we collect the DRs of line joining the 2 points? By this formula can collect. Okay, concept enti. DRs, this is concept enti and first telusukovali. Concept telusundaniki chaala easy ga questions cheyachchu. Okay, DRs, DCs concept enti explanation ichchanu. Okay, ఇప్పుడు any 2 lines ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి. If there are 2 lines, intersecting lines, suppose angle between them is suppose theta. If theta is angle between the 2 lines. If there are 2 lines means compulsory each line has a DRs. One of the line DRs are A1, B1, C1. Other line DRs are A2, B2, C2. Because of there are 2 different lines, we have to show that 1, 1, 1 for first one, another one 2, 2, 2, like A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. Now, what is cosine angle? Cos theta is A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 by root over A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into root over A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. That is, we can use to find out the angle between the 2 lines, that is cosine angle when the DRs are given. DRs of 2 lines are given. So, when these 2 lines are perpendicular lines, the condition that the 2 lines are perpendicular lines, you know perpendicular means what? Yes, angle is 90. You know that clearly cos 90 is 0. If cos 90 is 0 means what? If this is 0, by the cross multiplication compulsory you can get A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equals to 0. This is the condition when the 2 lines are perpendicular lines. Same way, in place of the DRs, there are the DCs. You know, DCs are denoted as letters LMN, I said. If a single line, if there are 2 lines, we can take one line DRs, DCs, suppose in place of ABCs, like L1, M1, N1 DCs, here L2, M2, L2, M2, N2 DCs of these 2 lines. These are the DCs of 2 lines. Then the angle cos theta is equal to simply L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2. You know this clearly. A1 by root over this is L1. A2 by root over this is L2. Like that we can collect. Okay, simply how to remember. If you know the DCs of 2 lines whose angle between them is theta, then cos theta we can use this formula, right? Now as usual, what is the condition for perpendicular lines? L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2 is equals to 0. These are the concept points, means what? Key points to solve the questions easily. We can use it, okay, because we are going to discuss about the essay questions now. Those are depends upon this concept only. Is it clear? We can go through the video. Once you can revise it. If you have any doubt, put a comment. I hope so you followed this is very well. Now we'll start the questions. Are you ready? The question in this is DRs. I said to you, 7 mark question compulsory will come. So this is one of the question. What is given here? If a ray makes an angle alpha, beta, gamma, delta with 4 diagonals of a cube, what is a one ray makes an angle? How many angles here? 4 angles, alpha, beta, gamma, delta with 4 diagonals of a cube. What is that cube? I will draw the figure, you can understand easily. Then we have to collect this value of cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta. Here, what is the first sentence? A ray makes an angle alpha, beta, gamma, delta with 4 diagonals of a cube. What are the 4 diagonals? You have to concentrate. I will draw the figure. I will explain how can you draw the figure. So here for this question, figure is the most important. Easy way you have to understand what are the various points on the figure. Okay, I will explain easily. Easy method I am going to teach here. That is very helpful to you. Okay. So then after that we can collect the cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta. For that you have to know, we can draw the cube like this. Just you can join the 2 squares. Like this is one square, this is the other square. Like that we can take the 2 squares. Okay, join these edges. Like this we can join. This is simply a cube. Cube has a 6 faces as well as 6 vertices, etc. So 6 faces you have. This is the surroundings 4 faces, above one face and below another face. Now for our convenience we can take this as a x-axis. This is y-axis. This is z-axis. Okay, for our convenience. And that clearly we can give the names for this one. The point O is, that clearly O is origin. OA is along the x-axis. OB along the y-axis. OC along the z-axis. So remaining vertices you can give the names like this: O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like this we can give the names for this cube. Is it clear now? Can you draw the cube? You have to understand how can you draw the cube. Just we can draw the 2 squares and join the edges. Then we can draw the cube. And here one more point you have to remember. OA we can take along x-axis. OB along y-axis. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. This is z-axis. Okay. Now remaining vertices I can give the names like this: C, D, C already over, D, E, F, G. Therefore what you can take? O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G be a cube of a unit edge, unit side. What is the meaning of cube? Cube means all sides are equal length, all edges are equal length. I am taking the edge of length is 1 unit for our convenience. Okay, I will write here description. మనకి ఏం చేస్తున్నామో రాయాలి. ఏం చేయాలి ఫస్ట్? ఫిగర్ ఎలా డ్రా చేసినా అర్థమైంది కదా. ఇప్పుడు లెట్ A, B, C, D, E, F, G be a cube of unit అంటే ఒకటి, యూనిట్ లెంగ్త్ ఆఫ్ ఎడ్జ్. లెంగ్త్ ఆఫ్ ఎడ్జ్ అంటే ఏంటి? ఒక్కొక్క ఎడ్జ్ యూనిట్ లెంగ్త్ ఉందని తీసుకున్నాం. ఓకే, అలాంగ్ ది OA అలాంగ్ x axis, OA along OA, OB, OC, I mentioned clearly, OA, OB, OC along x axis, y axis and z axis respectively. Okay, you have to write this description. అంటే మనం ఏం చేస్తామో రాయాలి కంపల్సరీ. After that we have to know one point here. Where is this A? A is along the x axis. What is the OA distance? OA distance is 1 unit because this is edge. A is along the x axis. Any point on the x axis, what happened? Its YZ coordinates are 0. That is a major point here. Means what? Indirectly point A has a coordinates 1, 0, 0 or not? Because x coordinate is 1 unit but YZ are zeros because it is on Which axis? X axis. Similarly, can you guess BC? B coordinates are is on y axis. On y axis, x, z are zeros. Means 0. This is 1 unit. 0, 1, 0. Right. Same way, what about C? C coordinates, C is on which axis? Z axis. On Z axis, xy coordinates are 0. That is 0, 0. OC distance is 1 unit. First, we can collect the A, B, C points. Already know 100% O point coordinate 0, 0, 0 origin. Right. Now, remaining points, how can you choose? We can observe that this D point is where? This D point is in XZ plane. This is in XZ plane like this. This is which plane? XZ plane. XZ plane. In the XZ plane, Y coordinate only 0. In the plane, only one coordinate 0. On the axis, two coordinates are 0. You have to remember that point. D is in which plane? XZ plane. On XZ plane, which is 0? Y coordinate is 0. Means remaining X coordinate is 1. 1, y is 0, z is 1, right? These are the coordinates of D. Now, what about F? F is in which plane? XY plane. This is X, this is Y, XY plane. In XY plane, what is 0? Z is 0. Means what? These coordinates are 1, 1, 0, F coordinates. Now, what about G? G is in YZ plane. This is YZ plane. In the YZ plane, what happened? YZ plane, what happened? X is 0, means 0, 1, 1 for the coordinates of G. Now we can come to the E point. E is not, it seems like in XY plane, but it's not, it's like top corner. That's why E you can take as a X coordinate, Y coordinate, Z coordinate, each is 1, 1, 1. Like this. What are the coordinates of E now? 1, 1, 1. We have to take the coordinates of O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like this. By taking the A, B, C, D, F is A, B, C, D, F, G be a cube of unit length. Okay, yeah, this is a unit length. These coordinates you have to mention clearly. This is I explained in the question, figure. Those you can mention in the description also. Therefore, what you can write here? How we did this? Is it clear? It's a very, very important point. That is only major point. Therefore, coordinates of A, B, so I am writing O 0, 0, 0, A 1, 0, 0, B 0, 1, 0, C 0, 0, 1, D is here 1, 0, 1. In next F, E is a 1, 1, F 1, 1, 0. Then G is a 0, 1, 1. We can mention all these points like this. Now there are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points are there readily. Now we have to concentrate on the major point in the given question. If a ray makes an angles alpha, beta, gamma, delta with what? 4 diagonals of a cube. What are these 4 diagonals of cube is major point here. 4 diagonals of cube means cube. Just like I will show to you one book here. You can think this is a cube. This is not a cube actually. This is a cube. 4 diagonals of cube means what? This is above face is one. This is one of the above face. This is the below face. If you take the one diagonal means what? Lying down the 2 vertices of a face. If you join like this is called as face diagonal. But if you join the above face one vertex to below face other vertex like this. This is one above to below. Similarly, here to here. Similarly, here to here. Like that, there are the 4 diagonals. Okay, simple. I will show to you in the figure. We can observe that what is the above face here? B, G, E, F. What is the below face? O, A, C, D. By joining the E to O, E is above face vertex, O is a below face vertex. By joining the OE, we can collect one diagonal. Similarly, F to C, this is above, here this below direction. F to C is one more diagonal, second diagonal. Those are called as 4 principal diagonals of a cube, not face diagonals. Phase diagonal means like this. These are the phase diagonals. Here we need 4 principal diagonals. How it is it clear? What are the 4 diagonals? OE, CF, BD and AZ. Those are the 4 diagonals we can collect like this. Okay, we have to mention here, let OE, then BD, then AG, then CF be 4 diagonals of a cube, right? You know, each diagonal has 2 points. Each diagonal we can collect its DRs. Now, what are the OE DRs? DRs of OE. First DRs I am collecting. OE means OE is a 1 1 1. OE is 0 0 0. I have given to you formula. DRs of line joining the 2 points is what? Yes, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Okay, what are the DRs of OE? 1 minus 0 1, 1 minus 0 1, 1 minus 0 1, 1 minus 0 1. What is DCs? DCs we want better. I given to you in previous key points. What is that? DCs of a line we can take a by root over a square plus b square plus c square comma b by root over, plus or minus also we can use. No need to use a plus or minus. 1 by root over a square plus b square plus c square is root 3. Similarly for this second also root 3, 1 by root 3. Third also 1 by root 3. These are the DRs of OE and DCs of OE only. Now similarly what are the rest of them? BD. DRs of BD. DRs of BD. Tell me. Same formula. What is formula? DRs. If you know that 2 points means DRs is what? x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. These are the DRs. How can you find out DRs if there are the 2 points? That is already explained in the previous requisites. DRs of BD are what? B, difference of D and B. Yes, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0, 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. 1 minus 0 is 1, right? What are this is? Yes, 1 by root 3. Here minus 1 by root 3 plus 1 by root 3. Right. Same way next to AG. DRs of AG. A is here, G is here. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. What are its DCs? Minus 1 by root 3. Here sign minus 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. Now finally DRs of another diagonal, CF. Same way, same formula only you are using, CF. C to F. 1 minus 0, 1. 1 minus 0, 1. 0 minus 1, minus 1. What are these DCs? 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3. ఇప్పుడు 4 lines, 4 diagonals DCs ready ఉన్నాయి. This is a DCs of the first line, then second line, third line, fourth line. Line అంటే ఇందక్కడ ఏంటి ఇక్కడ diagonals. 4 diagonals DCs ready ఉన్నాయి. What is the given sentence here? A ray somewhere else here, some ray is there. I will draw just like simple way. I will draw somewhere else here, some dotted line. This ray makes an angle OE with alpha. This is alpha. Similarly, AB, beta like this. OE, BD, AG, CF. Order is not important. This ray makes alpha, beta, gamma, delta with 4 these diagonals. We don't know what are the DCs of that ray. For our convenience, let it be assumed that element. Now this is a major point. Let DCs of a ray which makes an angles alpha, beta, gamma, delta with 4 diagonals of a cube B, some L, M, N we can take. L, M, N we can assume that. Clear? Now what are the ready? DCs of 4 diagonals are ready, as well as DCs of a ray which makes an angle alpha with this ray, beta with this diagonal beta, alpha with this diagonal beta, this is gamma, this is delta are ready. Now can you use cos theta? What are given? Prerequisite. Cos theta is what? L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus L1 M2. In place of theta, alpha, beta, gamma, delta are there. So how can you find out those angles? And we can take the sum of the squares of it. It's very easy, but somewhat you feel that lengthy. It's not at all lengthy. If you understand, it's so easy. Try to understand the figure. How you got the vertices of all from the figure, you have to know, as well as DCs how can you collect, then how can you use its angles of cos, alpha, beta, gamma. Right? Now you know what is alpha. Alpha is angle made, alpha, beta, gamma, delta are angle made by this ray. What may be the ray whose DCs element with OE, BD, AZ, CF diagonals. Okay. Means what is alpha is angle, suppose alpha is angle made by this ray with OE diagonal. You know formula. What is the formula? If you know the DCs, what is the cos angle? Cos theta is equals to L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. We can use that only. In place of theta, what is there here? Alpha. Cos alpha is equals to angle made by this ray and with this OE. Means what? L1 L2. L into 1 by root 3 plus M into 1 by root 3 plus N into 1 by root 3. Means it is L plus M plus N by root 3. We want square. Cos square alpha means L plus M plus N whole square by root 3 whole square is 3. Similarly, cos beta. Cos beta is angle made by this ray with the next diagonal BD. That is L minus M, because of there is minus sign, plus N by 3. So L minus M plus N by root 3, that is cos beta. Cos square beta means square of this is L minus M plus N whole square by 3. Similarly, remaining 2 cos square gamma means square of this is minus L plus M plus N by root 3 whole square. So root 3 whole square is 3. Similarly, cos square delta. These 4 are ready. Cos square alpha, cos square beta, cos square gamma, cos square delta. Now we can add all of them. What is the result we have to get? Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta is, you know, some among all these 4, denominator is 3. Are taken 1 by 3 is outside. What is this one? Cos square alpha, numerator L plus M plus N whole square. L plus M plus N whole square plus cos square beta, L minus M plus N whole square. L minus M plus N whole square plus cos square gamma minus L plus M plus N whole square plus cos square delta, L plus M minus N whole square. You know A plus B plus C whole square formula. What is that? Yes, A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA. Even the plus or minus, plus into minus is minus, you know very well. Those points all I'm using here, formulas all I'm using here. You know, first one is in the form of A plus B plus C whole square, directly L square plus M square plus N square plus 2LM plus 2MN plus 2NL. Now we can come to here, L square plus M square plus N square, okay. Here 2AB means we are already minus is there, minus into plus minus will come. Here minus into plus minus will come here. Again minus plus into plus will come. Like that we have to expand the 4 terms. By the 4 terms expansion you can get like this. Okay. And we can understand that here 2LMN plus and minus cancel. 2MN plus minus cancel. Similarly 2NL plus minus cancel. 2NL plus minus cancel. Similarly 2MN, 2LM plus minus cancel. All those gets cancelled. Only what are the left over? L square plus M square plus N square here and here. You know L square plus M square plus N square is how much? I given to you. Sum of the squares of this is 1. Means what? This is a 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. There are the 4 ones. 4 ones is 4, 4 by 3. Hence, we got this resultant value is a 4 by 3. This already I had written the notes, simplification. How can you take? I explained that clearly. So, I think so you followed very well. But do the practice. If you do the practice, then only you can get the idea. Okay, this is very, very important for 7 marks. Do the practice. If you have any doubt, put a comment. Let's look at this question. I have given as a second question. Show that the lines whose DCs, direction cosines means DCs are given by these two equations. There are the letters element. Element indicates DCs connected by the two equations. We have to show that the lines are perpendicular to each other. This is one of the important model. How I am solving these two lines, you have to concentrate. There are the two equations. How can you solve it? That is a major point here. Okay, by solving these two, what you can get? That is our first point here. We can solve these two. First, take the given line as first line is 1, L plus M plus N is equal to 0 as equation 1. And the second equation, and given other equation is 2Mn plus 3NL minus 5LM is equal to 0 as another equation. We can solve these two like this. Which is easiest equation? Yes, first equation is easiest equation. From that, we can collect any one of the result like L in terms of Mn, maybe M in terms of Ln. Substitute here. Better I am taking L in terms of M plus N. Okay, what is L in terms of Mn means? L is equals to minus of M plus N, substitute here. Not only L, any one of the letter we can convert into remaining two letters. That is easiest from the easiest equation. ఇవంతా హింట్స్ అన్నమాట. ఈ హింట్స్ ఫాలో అయితే మీరు చాలా క్లియర్గా డీటెయిల్గా మనము వితౌట్ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ సాల్వ్ చేయడానికి బెటర్ ఆప్షన్ ఏంటంటే హింట్స్ కూడా ఫాలో అవ్వాలి మీరు. ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్లో ఎల్ఎంఎన్లో ఏదో ఒకటి ఎల్ కానీ ఎం కానీ అన్ని తీసుకొని ఇందులో సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఐఎమ్ సబ్స్టిట్యూటింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ 1 L is equals to minus of M plus N. This is taken as 2. Substitute in 2. Okay, what happened? Wherever L is there, take the minus of M plus N. Now, first term no L, 2Mn is as it is, plus here 3N of, what this is? Minus of M plus N means minus M minus N. 3N into L place, we can take minus M minus N, minus 5 into M, 5M I am writing first, into L, minus M minus N is equals to 0. క్లియర్గా జాగ్రత్తగా చేయండి మిస్టేక్స్ లేకుండా. ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని ఎక్స్పాండ్ చేసుకోవాలి. 2Mn minus M into 3N is minus 3Mn, minus N into 3N is minus 3N square, minus into minus plus 5M square, minus into minus plus 5Mn is equals to 0, right? Now, what are the terms I am writing clearly? 5M square I am writing first, 5M square. Here what is a 5Mn? Here plus 2Mn. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 minus 3, 4. 4Mn. Then what is N? Minus 3N square is equals to 0. Okay. Now, this is just like quadratic equation. Not exact quadratic equation. You can think like quadratic equation. What are the roots here? What are the factors we can think? 5, 3 is 15. We need 4. Can you find out 4 directly? 15? No. 5 minus 3, we cannot get the 4. Like that. Here, for this question, we can convert in the form of M by N. No direct factors. What you have to take here? Divide by N square. For this question, not for all questions, divide by N square. What happened? Which implies 5 into M square by N square, we can write M by N whole square. With plus 4 of, divided by N square means 1 N cancel, 4 of M by N is left over, minus 3 is equals to 0. Now, for our convenience, let it be taken as 5t square plus 4t minus 3 is equals to 0. Where t is what here? But t is equals to M by N. For our convenience, I am reducing it is in the quadratic equation in terms of t. In place of t, there is M by N. I will use it and first, what are the roots for quadratic equation? In place of x, there is t. No direct factors means you can use general formula. What is that? Minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. This formula I'm using now. Minus b means minus 4 plus or minus root over b square is 16 minus 4ac, 4 5 is 20, 20 into 3, 20 into minus 3 minus 60, minus or minus plus 60 by 2a, 2 into 5, right, 2 into 5. Once again minus b means minus 4 plus or minus b square 16 root over 16 minus 4ac, 4 5 is 20, 23 is 60, minus already is there, minus or minus plus 60 by 2a. 2 into a is 510. Now again this is minus 4 plus or minus root 76 by 10 we can get. Okay, 76, what are the factors for 76? 76 we can write 76 divided by 2, 2, 3, 6, 1, 6, 2 8s, 16, 38. Again 2 into 2, 1s 2, 2 9s 18. Means what you can write? 4, 19, 76. 4 9s 36, 6, 3, 4 1s 4, 4 plus 3, 7. Therefore, this is we can write minus 4 plus or minus root 4 into 19 by 10. That is minus 4 plus or minus root 4 means 2. 2 root 19 by 10. 1 2 cancel here by taking the 2 is common. Minus 2 plus or minus root 19 by 2 5 is 10. 5. T we got it as T as minus 2 minus root 19 by 5 is 1 root, or one more is what? Minus 2 plus root 19 by 5. Actually T is what? T is clearly m by n. T is m by n. Therefore m by n value, m by n equals to minus 2 minus root 19 by 5. Right? So similarly m by n, we got the m by n is minus 2 minus root 19 by 5 is one result. So it is clearly m is equals to minus 2 5m. Okay, I am writing this is this side 5 by minus 2 minus root 19 is equals to n by 5. Okay, after equating the m by n, T is m by n, T is taken as m by n is equals minus 2 minus root 19 by 5, one of the value. But taking the cross multiplication, 5m is equals minus 2 minus root 19 into n. This is also I am taking right side, left side. Therefore 5m minus of minus plus 2 will come. Here minus root 19 plus root 19 into n is equal to 0. This is taken as equation 3. And one more result is there. What is that? Minus 2 plus root 19 by 5. That is also T. That means m by n we can take instead of minus 2 minus root 19 by 5 we can write minus 2 plus root 19 by 5. By this we can get one more equation. 5m is equals to, minus 2 becomes plus 2 and plus root 19 becomes minus root 19 into n is equals to 0. This is taken as equation 4. Now you can concentrate already. Equation 1 is there, equation 3 there. First you can solve 1 and 3 equations by using the cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method, how can you use? Now, how can you use it? Here there are 3 letters L, M, N. L, M, N I have taken here from this equation 1, middle quotient onwards. That is M quotient 1, N quotient 1, again L quotient 1. Again can come to middle term n quotient like 1, 1, 1, 1. Same way from the equation 2, what is the middle term here? L term is missed here. Means middle term indirectly m. M coefficient is 5. Right. N coefficient is 2 plus root 19. L is not there means L quotient is 0. Again we can use a 5. L by what this is, you can use a AD minus BC like 1 into 2 plus root 19 with minus 5 is equals to m by, we can take the cross multiplication, 1 into 0 is 0, minus of this is minus of 2 plus root 19 is equals to n by 5 minus 0. Again by the simplification here, L by 2 minus 5 is a minus 3 plus root 19, m by minus is comes for both of them, minus 2 minus root 19, n by 5 minus 0 is 5. You know, LMN denominators are so and so, these are called as ratios, direction ratios. In numerator LMN are there, but we have to take it as a ratios, direction ratios of these denominator, what are there here, denominator, those are taken as direction ratios. I said to you, direction ratios are denoted by ABC. Here there are two lines, thus we can take what may be denominators like root 19 minus 3, 2 minus 2 minus root 19, 5 as a A1, B1, C1, we can take like this. Same way you can solve 1 and 4. Same way you can solve 1 and 4, like 1, 1, 1. We can get the LMN values. LMN DCs or LMN or DCs, its ratios are minus 3 minus root 19, minus 2 plus root 19 plus this is 5. వాటిని ఎలా తీసుకోవాలి, A to B to C to గా తీసుకోవాలి. You know, there are two lines whose DRs are ready. What are the DRs? A1, B1, C1, this one, and A to B to C2 are this one. What you have to show that? We have to show that those are perpendicular lines. Now we have to check this is the product A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 result is what you can check it now. A1, A2. A1 is root 19 minus 3. Root 19 minus 3 into A2. A2 is what is A2? Minus 3 minus root 19 plus B1. B1 is minus 2 minus root 19 into B2. B2 means this is 1. Minus 2 plus root 19 plus C1, C2. C1 is 5. C2 is also 5. 5, 5 is 25. Next we will see now. What this is expansion? Now root 19 minus 9. Here minus 3 minus root 19. By using these two, minus 3 into root 19 plus into minus minus 19. Root 19 into root 19, 19. With minus 3 into minus 3 plus 9. Minus into minus plus 3 root 19. We can concentrate on this one. Minus 2 plus 4. Minus 2 into plus root 19 is minus 2 root 19. With minus into minus plus 2 root 19. Again minus into plus minus root 19 into 19 is 19. What you can understand here? Minus 3 root 19 plus 3 root 19 cancel. Then minus 2 root 19 plus 2 root 19 cancel. Then here what is left over then? Plus minus. No, plus 25 is also there. Plus 25 is there. You know, plus 25, 9 plus 9. 25 plus 9 is 34. 34 plus 4 is 38. Minus 19 also 38 with minus. Therefore, this is clearly 100% 0. Clear? A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 0 means hence they are perpendicular lines. So, you have to give the conclusion. That's it. This is one of the questions. Students have the doubt because of there are no factors. I did it easily. Just you can follow it. So this is also one of the important question. No need to worry about the factorization in this question. Okay, if there are the factors, we can split it directly. Is it clear now? What I explained that concept on DRs and DCs, and two major questions I explained where the students face the difficulty. Okay, easy methods I explained, so mostly helpful to you. There is no difficulty at all. Just you have to follow the video carefully. What I have given the hints, you can follow them. Definitely can get the each and every step. Even if you have any doubt, put a comment. Definitely I will rectify your doubts. This video I conclude here. I will come with another part on the same topic in new video with new energy. Till then, great time. Take care. Bye bye.